Hey guys, it's here. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Everyone's talking about the legendary hero soulstones. There's a lot of stuff going on both sides of the argument. I hear Fastidious' response. I absolutely do. He's absolutely right. There's what they put in the system is kind of insulting because most players will not get a soulstone until about 600 days, almost 2 years. I also hear the side about of Jake Smash, who says that look, it's an addition. You can still get your soul stones over here, and most players will not hit only two. They'll get lucky here and there, and they'll get more shards. So you're really going to be getting one not in 600 days, but probably closer to like 300 days. So one extra soulstone a year. Cool. Maybe. But let's put things in perspective. Let's just think back. When the game started, there was only the legendary hero soulstone, and they would drop pretty often. Like, guilds would see them once a week. Someone in the guild would often see one once a week. That was pretty common. Not every week would a guild get one. It was pretty common to not see one in a guild any given week, which is fine. That means for an entire year, just about everyone in a guild would get one usually. The rates were already low. Then they nerfed those when they introduced the unpolished soulstones. And the unpolished soulstones would drop pretty commonly. There, it was pretty common for multiple drops to be seen in a guild. It was pretty cool. People were able to up their heroes, and it was great. And they said, it's kind of a little too common, but they also gave them out. They gave away 3 or 4 stones. That was great. And then they decided that too many stones were going out, so they nerfed the rates again, and they stopped giving out the soul stones. Now, if they said that there was a reason for that, that would have been something. But ultimately, what is it? It's affecting their bottom line. People aren't spending as much on summoning for their heroes if they can just up them with soul stones that we're giving away for free. So instead, we're going to just give away 6-star books and promotion books, which are basically nothing. It takes a few hundred stamina to get there. It really doesn't take long. It doesn't take much. So it's not a thing. It's really not a thing. So the soul stones became more and more rare. And then you decided to sell one on the anniversary. If on the anniversary of all times, you decide you can't give one out and you're going to sell them to the highest bidders because it's $100, which excludes anyone that's but like the highest spenders in the game, because that's outside of most people spending in an entire year for a game like this. It's just too much. That already was pretty insulting. And you're saying that this is all in the spirit of balance and trying to balance out the game. No. Call a spade a spade. It was affecting your bottom line, so you took them away. And you want more money to be coming in, so you're selling them. So instead of narrowing the gap, you're widening the gap between the pay to win and the free to play. Now, I hear Jake Smash's side that it's a good thing. It is. It is a good thing to add the shards. Just like we have shards here with the little puzzle piece, you can build up these things. That's great. I hear that. It is a good thing. But unlike Destined, I am not very impressed with the idea that, you'll get at the minimum 4 per day. Wrong. Sorry, Destined, that's wrong. Most people are not going to be spending 200 gems per day because most people in the game are not spenders. Most people in the game are not going to be hitting 3 in a day. It seems the chests are giving out less of these diamond drops Most people are not going to be spending the 200 per day because they want to save up their summons, and I agree with that. So most people are going to be getting 2 to 3 per day, and it's going to be taking them between 600 and 400 days. Now, if you're hitting the lowest chest here and you're getting 2, fine, I hear it. No problem. But here's my suggestion. Here's where I think we could do a little better. Moonton. You're probably not going to listen to me because I'm a small-time creator, but maybe, just maybe, someone will share this far enough up the line that it will go a little bit better. Here's my suggestion. You get 1 for hitting Nightmare 3. Nightmare 4, the Soul Stones are already on the second chest. It is not hard to get that. I think you should get 1 until you get to the top chest, when you get 2. Just have it set. Get rid of the RNG. Get rid of the RNG completely. You should get 2 there. I think 50k, why not? Give 2. For Abyss, I would say give 2 up maybe until the 22, and then from the 35 and 60, give 3. That's my thought. Now, the top guys are going to be getting way more shards, for sure. You'll get, or even if you want to give 2 all the way through, just give 2 and 2. You'll get 4 per day. 4 per day is a reasonable amount. 4 per day is reasonable. 12k is still not a reasonable amount to expect. However, if you're getting 4 per day, 300 days, you're getting 1 under a year. If you're doing it that way, fine. Then you don't really have to lower it. I think it's still too much if you're not going to give them away. So lower it to something that's not as scary, maybe. Move it to like 600 shards. Fine. Give 1, 1, and 2. No problem. That would be the easiest way. 1, 1, and 2. You'll get 3 per day if you're hitting up Abyss and Nightmare 4, which is pretty normal. 3 per day, 600 shards, 200 days. You're talking over 6 months. You're talking 7, 8 months. Someone gets a soul stone. That's a long time to play the game, logging in every single day to hit your dailies. That's a long time. And you're rewarding people for a long time. If that's set, then sometimes people will spend an extra 200 to get an extra shard per day, and you'll be able to get 4 in a day, and you'll lower it down a little bit more. Instead, they'll be getting it in 200 days instead of 300, instead of whatever. Instead of 200 days, you'll be getting it in like, I don't know, I didn't do the calculation before. Whatever, you get the idea. I really think take the RNG out completely. RNG is not our friend. It never is, it never was, it never will be. RNG is just not good. It's frustrating. That's what everybody's complaining about. It's the RNG factor that everyone is complaining about. Let's take out the RNG. I just don't, for me, I think it's a great thing that they added it. How they did it is not a good approach. That's the issue. Moonton, if you'd like to hire someone who is able to look over your posts before you make them to the American audience, so that they don't just sit there and complain, I'm available. Get in touch with me. Bunny knows how to get in touch with me. Ritz Gaming. I'm on Discord. I'm very responsive. I'll even be a game tester for you if you'd like. And that way you won't be coming out with content that's completely unplayable and completely untested, and you won't have heroes coming out that are broken and busting the game. And you won't have a garbage heap that like arena that's gate kept by the top guys. Platinum 2, and I'm seeing A5 Ingrid. This is ridiculous. This should not exist. So how do you fix the shards? My idea is take away the RNG. Here's what I think. You want to make everybody happy? Take it away. Here's 1, here's 2, and here's 2 more. Take away the RNG. Drop it to 600 everybody gets one in about 8 months, give or take. I think that would make everybody happy. That would actually probably be something that would make everybody happy. And if you really, really want to do it, then add it to here. Add Soulstones to here. Because APOC 2 is harder than getting 50k on Nightmare 4 by far. So maybe to the top chest or the top 2 chests, add Soulstone drops. Be able to get the Soulstone drops. And maybe separate the unpolished Soulstone from the polished Soulstone. And maybe for the 30k, make an unpolished Soulstone drop possible. That would give more drop possibilities. You can still keep them super low rates. More drop possibilities will make people happy. Maybe give one away to kind of placate people, and everyone will probably be happy with this. Just my thoughts on this. If you like it, put it in the comments. If you disagree with me, be respectful and put it in the comments. Just put it in the comments respectfully and let me know what you think. I'll see you guys in the next one.